Hello, and welcome to the MD Cast, episode 22. Today we have a very special episode. As you know, our long-standing host, he's been around here for a while, and today is a very special day for him. So, hey Mitch, how you doing?
Wait. They're good guys. Sorry to be around. I'd like to. We have a guest on the show today, believe it or not.
Oh, do we?
Yes.
Where?
Kyle, you want to introduce the guy for us?
Oh shit! I didn't see you there. Hey Tyler, how you doing?
I've been here the past few episodes. What do you mean?
It's Tyler's birthday today.
Yes.
He's 60.
Yep. And tomorrow he'll be 69.
In
Age 9 years in one day.
well, yeah, raccoon years.
Oh, yeah.
Shit, my bad. Yeah.
You gotta, fit the culture barrier.
I gotta catch up. My bad.
Yeah.
Stop stealing my trash. You fucking heathen.
Also,
Yeah, Tyler.
for a third special reason, not just because Mitch is here and it's Tyler's birthday, but now you can officially listen to 24 hours straight of the podcast.
Oh,
Really?
no.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Well, technically, yeah.
Yeah, because of the two other episodes that we didn't number because we're stupid.
They're just up there with titles. Yeah.
They're
Well,
like
just
the
the nature
side
cast?
story.
Yeah, just the nature cast.
So we have 24 hours worth of content.
That's
24 hours
disgusting.
plus.
That's
Well,
fucking
yeah,
stupid.
Dude, when you
guys hitting Spotify? Come on.
We gotta become SoundCloud rappers first.
SoundCloud Rapists.
So what I heard,
Yes.
that could have went down very badly if you mispronounced that.
That's my favorite thing to do. Anytime somebody talks about rap, I'm like, oh yeah, Eminem's my favorite rappist.
So what I'm hearing is Kyle's getting face tats.
What?
You're getting face tats. You're a SoundCloud rapist.
Okay, what kind of
Can we
face
turn
that?
Kyle into a SoundCloud rapper?
Yeah?
I am now.
I don't see why not.
I am
we'll
now
call
Big
him-
K69. What are my tats?
Big
listen
case.
here. You're gonna be
You
called
don't
Lil
want that
Toes.
6'9" you
Little
need.
toes.
Lil Toes.
Lil Toes.
All right.
That's it. Lil Toes. That's it.
All right, hitting SoundCloud. Little
What
toes.
about
what are
Little
my
Toad
tats?
Stool?
What are your tats? You're
What
getting
are
a big
my tats?
fucking toe in the middle of your forehead.
All right. I
That's
dig
the
it.
first one.
No, you're getting a dick with a toenail on it.
Or
Ooh,
hashtag
that's
foot
spicy.
fetish.
Circumcise your.
Hashtag foot fetish across his forehead.
No, that's got to be like under his eye.
Just teardrops. Foot fetish.
I'll suck your toes.
That's across your knuckles.
Yes, suck toes.
No, that's too bad. That works out too well.
We're making legends here, boys.
Oh boy.
Oh fuck! Do you guys remember when we made a rap?
Yeah, it was
I still have the
disgusting.
lyrics.
We sat around at a
You're
fucking bar
disgusting.
thinking up lyrics.
I almost vomited, actually.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
we
horrible.
made a rap about waifus. I don't know who
Oh,
saved it.
that one. That was on
Tyler saved it.
You
Oh
gonna
my
play it
god!
right now?
We can't
we
play
didn't
it because we
record
didn't
it.
record it.
Oh,
Let's
you
expose some
typed it down?
lyrics.
Expose.
down.
Yeah, we typed it down.
Alright.
Oh fuck! I
Drop
don't
the
even
first
remember
verse.
most of the stuff that was
We
said in
mentioned
it.
Sue at one point. Not Sue, but Sue. You know that Sue.
Sue,
Yeah.
like T,
Yeah.
the frog.
Yeah.
Wait, the
Eel?
from My Hero, like what?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, Eric's fetish, alright. He's like, hey.
My one of many.
If you think that's where it stops, you are sorely mistaken.
Oh, I know he's got some fucked up shit. We talk about it at work when I show up. Lately, I was just
show up.
not coming to work, so.
Ooh, spicy.
Well, I mean, Friday I woke up at 12, so I was like,
That's it.
Man.
it happens with the best of us.
This last week was nothing.
Yeah, I know. It was 2 days, and I left halfway through the first day, and Liam's like, oh yeah, you missed a big important meeting with people taking longer breaks. I feel like I was directed at you, and I'm just like, you take 6 50-minute breaks, and now you're a fucking target. It's like, shut the fuck up.
Just don't show up to work.
I'm
It's
sorry. I
suddenly
thought
you're
this
the
was
villain.
America, land of the free.
What, Trudeau? Oh, my bad. Here we go. I'll start coming to work on time now.
I bet I can do it in blackface too.
Trudeau's gonna come to your workplace.
He's just
and be
gonna
like, come on, Mitch. I'm trusting you here. You gotta come in. You gotta do your
Grab you
job.
by the shoulders, put his forehead against yours, and be like, "Brother, I trusted you. Please."
I'm gonna put blackface on you.
He's gonna enlist me for World War III.
I really want to see.
I don't know what's happening with that.
I was
With
so
World
I woke
confused.
up yesterday and I saw a bunch of memes about it. I was like,
Yeah.
is this just a joke? And I went on Donald Trump's Twitter and it's like, accidentally bombed some important Iraqi guy.
I don't think it was accidental, but he bombed an Iraqi general.
And he killed the guy, obviously.
Yeah,
I'm all
it's
cheesed
fucking
about
good.
it.
It was like an eye for an eye thing.
The guy
because they
the guy
killed.
bombed the American embassy.
Really?
I think that was separate. I'm not very up on the news. Also, I'd like to just go out on a record. If people start getting drafted, I'm gonna cut my finger off. I'm not going to war.
Hey, I mean,
I can't even shoot, man. I don't have a finger.
I'll cut off both my index
What happens
fingers.
if they just strap 2 knives to your head and go?
I can hold a knife normally.
No, they're cutting off your thumbs. They're strapping it to your hands, so your Edward Scissorhands.
Just cut off
Edward
my
knife
whole
hands.
hand.
No, that's
I
no
mean,
fun.
I don't know
You gotta-
about you guys.
they got-
I'm not gonna be allowed in, so.
Why?
Yeah, you got so many
Because I'm
fucking
genetically
medical
a
issues, you're
fucking
fine.
dead
He got
end.
kicked in the side of the head by a horse.
Genetically a dead end. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, dude.
I think there's a height requirement, so I reckon I'm fine there.
Yeah, you're too tall. You're like.
They're like, get behind cover. I'm just like, what?
There is no cover.
Yeah, no, it's not happening.
You're gonna be the Titan on the battlefield. You'll stride across those trenches.
Don't think that's how it works. I'm not bulletproof. Sorry to say that, boys.
Just wear a vest.
Wear a
That's all
couple
you
vests.
need.
A couple.
Wear a vest suit. It's just vest.
No, the more important thing is you gotta wear a tie. Fuck the vest, tie.
True.
You see, they're looking for soldiers. They aren't expecting the accountant.
Yeah. You gotta look dapper while doing it.
Just a fucking
I call it
man
the
in a suit
D&D,
just
Dapper
walks
will do
across
it.
the battlefield.
You know how to stop.
D&D.
D&D and you know
D&D
fuck it.
and D.
It's dead end. Fuck it. I don't know.
I wrote down a rhyme this morning that I couldn't get out of my head, and it
Oh,
made me
no.
laugh really hard.
Is this
Alright,
going to
let's hear it.
possess us and cause us to like summon circle of fucking
It's
demons?
gonna cause you to hate me a little bit because it's stupid.
Alright. I can get
Okay.
behind that.
Welcome to the mighty mountain mitt, where all we do is fart and shit.
Actually, that's good. I like that.
What the fuck is a
It sounds like something a Teletubby
No.
would say. It sounds like something a Teletubby would say.
What the fuck?
like the robot chicken version of Teletubbies.
Okay, yeah. So
Fucking
kind of
Paul
fucking
comes out.
bootleg
Welcome to
Teletubby
my
you
mitt.
watching.
Did the Teletubby? I don't even
Dude,
remember
have
the
you watched the
Teletubbies
Teletubby-
speaking.
They actually do. They say their names and they say Naughty Nunu.
Naughty Nunu.
Yeah, the Nunu is the vacuum.
Dude, the sun
Oh,
was an
yeah.
issue on that show. He was very creepy.
Huh?
The sun, the
Yeah.
fucking baby in the
Remember
sun.
the baby son?
That was fucked up.
It'd come up and be like, hee hey guys, I'm heroin, son.
Oh,
That,
was a
that
baby.
that kid's grown up now.
you
I'm
think?
pretty sure it was a girl.
Yeah,
Was a girl.
Really?
And she has a kid now.
Is
The son
She
has a
can
son.
be the
Wait.
new son.
does the sun's son become the new sun?
Yeah.
Wait, Teletubby stopped.
Yeah, Teletubby.
They're fucking
They dragged them out by their top pieces and fucking shot them in the street.
No, you can't.
Yeah,
kill
they
a
weren't
Teletubby.
allowed to show
Tinky
their
Winky, don't
propaganda
go
anymore.
that easily. He's 9 feet tall. Good luck. No, have you not seen their heights? They're fucking huge.
Yeah, they're big.
big boys.
Big lads.
Big, massive lads.
What do you
Except
think
Poe.
Full fucking.
Wait, what?
Except Poe.
Why are you roasting Poe?
Because Poe's small.
Leave him out of it. He's
Hey,
normal.
man, I'm just saying how it is. He comes across. They all come striding across those hills. They all come up. Poe's the last one because he's short. You can't see him
What was if he's just?
No, he was just further back.
at all times.
No, he's just the dunce of the group. They're just like, fucking leave that cunt behind.
They dropped him on his antenna when he was young. Never
That's
been
why it's
the
all
same.
bent. That's why. Isn't he the fucking lightning bolt one? Like the one
I don't know. I don't remember which one was which.
That's why he's the
I
only
was-
one with a one
listen.
syllable name. He can't pronounce the rest of it.
I was 3 when I watched Teletubbies, man. I don't remember anything.
I stopped last week. So I would like you to not roast my
I've
voice.
moved on now.
Oh,
I
yeah.
watch Dora.
Dude, the live action Dora apparently is like fucked. Apparently it's like not okay to watch.
How,
Define
how
not
so?
okay because
Her
there's
head's
a lot
not a
of not
football.
okay.
Her head's not a football, first off.
Oh,
That's
they didn't
disgusting.
stretch her cheeks out.
I'm
They
pretty
didn't put her head in a fucking rice.
She didn't Stewie Griffin the cunt. Just compress.
This movie isn't realistic.
we have to mortally wound this actress. Sounds like fun, honestly. What?
Worked in the past
When?
when they would compress people's heads, not for
Oh.
movies but just generally.
When?
That was
What
like,
are you on about?
that was like an ancient civilization thing. You'd compress people's heads when they were young, and their head would grow into weird fucking shapes.
You ever seen an alive person like that? They probably just did that after
No,
they
because
died.
No, I think it's just being called dropped as a child.
I think they also did that to like in certain cultures they did that to a woman's feet, so their feet would remain really small because it would be
I know
dainty.
that they
No,
did
that's not
that
the
in
correct-
Japan.
That's not correct.
Or not,
They did that
maybe
to their
not
feet.
Japan, but
For
they'd
different
make
reasons.
they'd make girls wear, or they'd break their feet or something, and they'd make them wear really, really, really small shoes.
Yeah.
Because they thought that them walking around like fumbling and shit was cute.
No, it's because they had their feet like daggers, so if they ever need to roundhouse a cunt.
They would not be able to kick anything.
Quick in and out.
They did it in hopes that in the future they would get kick-ass spider legs, so they wouldn't need their feet.
No! No one wants kick-ass spider legs.
Do you not want kick-ass spider legs?
No.
Well, yeah, but I want 8 of them.
I don't want two fucked up ones.
I don't want 2 of them. I don't want to be walking around like Mr. Krabs.
Why not?
Oh my god.
They're just fucking going.
I can't make the sound.
SpongeBob me boy.
SpongeBob me boy, I can't walk anymore.
Then just the little I can't make the noise
Like,
noise that he makes.
It's like this coconutty sound.
but
Yeah.
very fast.
Yeah, it's very fast coconuts. That's what Mr. Krabs is. He's Mr. Coconuts. He's a coconut crab.
Oh, ASMR.
Just start deep throating the mud.
If you could fit that all down your throat, I'd be pretty fucking impressed. Don't try it though. I don't want to see you
tempt me with a
die.
good time, Kyle. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Tyler, did you pull up the lyrics?
Hey, Pinky's open.
I had them up, but then you guys started talking about fucking Teletubbies.
We're always talking.
Is that a
about
problem?
No.
Yeah.
Shit moves fast here sometimes. Sometimes.
bullshit Sometimes.
Sorry
The
about
shit
last
hawks are
episode.
flying.
Look,
Shut
the
it.
shit
The
flies.
shit hawks are flying.
Should I expose the actual song or some lyrics we came up with?
Just some lyrics. Leave it all ambiguous.
As ambiguous as this can be. Didn't we mention feet fetishism at some point?
Probably.
Did we?
I think.
I think we
You
did it
have
to
the
make
lyrics,
fun of
just
them.
read them.
Well,
Read 'em.
here's one Eric came up with, which I found funny. Hit her from the back, or hit her from behind, spit on her head, and give her that shoe shine. We're talking about bald bitches.
That's actually funny. That's a good one. That's a fucking good one. That's funny. So when we drop in this,
Right now.
okay,
Right now,
Yo,
live
Kyle,
on podcast.
Start the
Welcome
beat.
to E3MD.
Oh, let's hear. Let's hear. No,
E3MT.
he's got another. Tyler's got another one.
Here's a fucking banger of a lyric.
Oh no.
Come on a sad bitch and call it download.
Who made that one?
Huh?
Who made that
I
one?
think that was Eric.
Again,
I
two
think
in a row.
No, I think that was Kyle.
Was it?
I'm not sure.
That's
It
too
might-
smart for me.
Are you sure you get some pretty good puns in there?
This one was an Eric one. She let me put it in her ass, called that Dookie Venus.
Oh God! What the? Fuck?
Graceful, like
No,
a
just
swan.
no, just the word Dookie.
Dookie Venus.
No, just Dookie. Dookie just makes everything funny.
Fucking dicky.
It's like this shit.
It's another one
Dookie.
Eric came up with. Oh shit, it's October. Now it's that spooky Venus.
Getting worse.
Yeah, I guarantee when you guys were making this, like, you're fucking sick as hell, boys.
No,
No.
we were self-aware. We knew
Oh,
it was
you
terrible.
know, you was going downhill.
We followed up Dookie Venus with Spooky Venus. Like I can guarantee.
that's
I can-
lyrically.
We were scream
Majestic.
laughing for a half hour straight.
I can
Were
guarantee
you
you that
torched?
when we came up
Yes.
with this,
Oh,
we
yeah.
thought
Makes sense.
Dookie Venus, and then we thought Spooky Venus, and we thought, how can we put this together? Oh shit, it's October. That's the thought process.
That
has to
was
be
that
it.
was how we did it.
My fucking god.
I think Kyle came up with this one. I dip
no.
my fries in that pussy, and they become fish sticks.
That is rag. Did you eat them?
I mean, maybe.
Oh.
I don't know.
Everybody eats.
Hey, I guess you could say we're eating out tonight.
Oh, fuck off, Kyle.
What, crabs?
Ah,
Fine.
Ah.
Seafood diet.
Ah.
Sea cooch diet.
I see food.
Yes.
My god, dude.
I can't say this one because that's the N word. It is.
Say it. we have. You
Now's
guys
the
have-
time to test out that sensor.
No, don't. I don't know how to do it yet. Just
I'm
replace it with
I'm yoinking
cheeseburger.
the rest of this. Just saying.
That's fine.
Break a cheeseburger's arm like a Kit Kat.
N-word. Neighbor.
How long ago did we write this?
This has to be like a year ago.
2018.
Holy shit.
It's like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, this was yesterday.
Eric, you've got short-term
Yes,
memory.
Here's the clear
This is 2 hours
sign
ago.
that this is old. Chilling up in Canada, sitting in my car, got a poutine in one hand, and then the other a porn star.
Oh.
I remember I came up with that
How
one
does
while
that?
we were sitting in the
How
bar.
would that date something? That I've never.
We
heard
used
that.
we used to go to
Smokes.
bars, not often, but like we'd go like every now and again,
I
and
go
we
like every fucking. Actually, I've stopped. I'm doing well now.
Solid.
we're all in a good place now.
We're all
sort
in a
of.
good place.
I'm
Have another drink.
sobering up, boys. Still
I'll
gotta
drink
drive
to
home. Just dig the fucking hole.
By the way, this ass has got bison grass, and we're gonna drink it.
It's bison piss. So
Bison
remember this last
piss.
time.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's the.
Honestly, it's my
sounding
favorite vodka.
stick.
It's actually
it's very good.
it's elite.
We picked up some bison grass, and so since last time Mitch was on, we had bison grass. I
And
don't
that
plan
went
to die this.
That went spectacularly. Just saying. I challenged Eric to dummy the bottle with me, and Kyle was just like, "I'll tag along too. Fuck it." And I survived. That's all I'm putting there. I survived.
Someone made it out, maybe.
No, you guys. You were the milkman. Your milk was delicious. That's all I got.
Yeah, milkman.
He's like, God damn it, man. This is yeah. For fuck's sake.
Alright, here's the last one I'll expose.
Okay.
I think this is an Eric bar right here. I'm putting Dookie on that
word, yes,
Like
Dookie.
Nutella. Tell them it's Gucci. They gone say, cheeseburger this Stella.
Oh my god, dude.
I can't actually say it because it involves the N word.
Well, lucky for you, I'm black. Sauce it over. No, I'm kidding. What? They don't know.
One of these days, we're gonna come to this podcast dressed in like Joker face paint. We're just not gonna censor anything.
Did you
I don't
say
know.
we're gonna blackface? Okay.
Yeah.
And then
we'll go
then we'll make an apology video saying that our equipment got stolen.
Yeah.
And then we'll get Justin Trudeau as a guest.
Was there like a whole meme about the Joker saying the N word?
Yeah, there was like a
Did he?
Facebook. There was like
No.
a Twitter account. It was a Twitter account where
Morally upset
where
about
a
that.
guy. It was like the Twitter account was called Joker Says the N Word or whatever, and he was just counting down until the release of Joker, I think.
And then he
And-
was DMing a bunch of black dudes, asking them for an N-word pass, and he said, "I have compiled hundreds of N-word passes, and we're gonna use them."
It was fun.
Oh, dude, that'd be
he
lit.
actually released a video on
I
after
was
the
get-
countdown, and he's just sitting there dressed as. It was actually a pretty good Joker getup, but he's sitting there at a table and he's like, "Today I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say the N word," and he's like, he's just hyping himself up, sweating profusely.
He's like
right
sipping
before he
water.
says it, this fat shirtless black man just dives onto the table and yells it into the camera.
Oh, dude, I think I
It's
saw
probably
that.
fucking too mad of all people.
Maybe.
You know what too mad is?
No, not really.
Oh!
There's ginger ale over there if you want to use that as mix. I don't know if it'll mix well with vodka.
Well, I'm gonna mix it with this.
Oh.
Yeah, we're making a fucking concoction over here.
Concoction.
We are very
Punch.
familiar with concoctions in here.
Pretty
Tyler.
gay, Kyle.
Gross.
Shut up. We don't talk about that night.
We don't talk about that.
What?
Even though we've talked about it like
Twice
5
on the
times
podcast.
Let's make it a third time. What happened? I want to know.
Tyler took pretty much everything he could find, alcoholic or not, put it into a
I
glass.
thought you were about to say took dick in the ass, man. He's like, let's not talk about that, please.
Nah,
Good
not
call.
yet.
I'm gonna put that on the back burner. That's a good segue.
But yeah, Tyler took a bunch of shit. Took some like cherry liqueur, some other bullshit, some whiskey and vodka. Jax puts it all into a glass, pours one shot for me, one shot for him. He's like, "Let's do it." It was more than a shot each, by the way. It was like,
It was like
a
half
double
a
shot.
cup.
Half a cup.
We
So like just
we
that?
then
All of that.
No.
pretty much.
Double.
Yeah, it was a lot. It was
Okay.
terrible. We both drank it. I sent that shit just flying out into the backyard.
I can say at least for this party,
Wait,
I
did you,
was
like,
the
instant
first one
vom?
to puke.
Did you
I can
instantly
say
vom?
that at least.
Almost instantly, yeah. It was disgusting. But he came back later and did like twice as much as I ever could, like vomiting. I mean,
Oh yeah.
and yeah, if you'd like to hear more about that, very first episode of the podcast, we tell that story in some detail.
Yeah,
I swear I listened to that one.
the Tyler volcano. I think
Yeah,
we
it
call
was
that.
just
Oh
called
no,
the
I listened.
volcano.
I listened to the Hitler one.
The what?
The Hitler one. The one with
the fucking.
Oh, the one where Tyler was a racist.
I'm not a racist.
That doesn't help your case.
Anyway.
That's the first thing a racist would say.
Don't encourage.
Sounds like sounds like something a racist in denial would say.
It's like, I don't know about you, but if I was a racist, I'd definitely say I was a racist.
I'm not racist.
Oh, dude, but the other day, this girl, like, we were having this like at 8 p.m. at my house, and I think it was last weekend. And this random girl that I've never seen in my life comes into the house, falls down the stairs. So I go over to her. I'm like, "Hey, do you need some help?" And she's like, "I'm helping her up." She's like, "I'm on my period." I'm like, "What?" And I dropped her, and she's like, and I was like, "Well, would you not be shocked you're helping someone up?" And then they're like, "I'm on my period." I was like, "What?"
Did you fall and then she fucking raspberry splattered everywhere?
No, so I dropped her, and she's like, "What the fuck?" And I was like, "What do you mean, what the fuck? What the fuck were you?"
Why did you
And
drop her?
and then she stood up and was like, "Racist?" I'm like, "You're white." And then she's like, "You're a racist." I'm like,
That's like-
how? And then she found every reason for the rest of the night just to call me a fucking racist.
That just kind of sounds like opening a door for a girl and then she says, "I have a boyfriend."
Honestly.
Not at all. Opens the door. I'm on my period.
Opens the floodgates. The blood gate.
Oh my god.
Good God.
Okay, so I have a hypothetical.
All right, let's
Oh,
have
no.
it. Let's have it.
Picture
Love
this:
these.
you're
Love these.
you're with a perfect 10.
Yeah.
You love her very much. You feel really good, like being with her, like not
Yeah.
just mentally but physically. And then one day you go to bed and you're like, I'm just not gonna have dinner. She always cooks and everything. And you go to bed, and then you wake up in the middle of the night and she has a strap-on on, and it's like it's glowing green.
So you can see it's like Yoda's lightsaber.
Yeah, it's up your ass, and she says, "Oh, I'm so sorry. This is why you've been feeling good so far. This is why you've been feeling good all the time. It's magic, but it has to be done this way. We can just pretend this never happened." Do you stay with her and keep getting fucked in the ass?
No.
Or do you leave and not feel good?
I'll just leave it on.
The guy just fucking sounds gay.
But he wouldn't know.
Eric's like, "Okay, fuck you guys." He's like, "It was one time. One time."
Hold on, don't talk bad about it. Okay.
Listen. I swear, it works.
Eric opens up the drawer on the far side of his desk and you see a green glow. He slams it quickly. He's like, "Shut up!"
I start whispering to it.
Made of fucking kryptonite.
He puts a little wig on it, starts
My
caressing it.
crypto dildo.
Oh no.
Just crypto cocks.
You ever seen that picture of a guy hitting a keyboard with a shovel, and he's like, "How the fuck do you mine Bitcoin?"
I think so.
Oh, I never have.
This is all just hitting him now. He's like,
He's finally under the effects of the memes.
"Oh my god."
I have a theory that bugs and fish are the least awkward animals on the planet.
Bro, what do you mean they skirt every time you see them?
That's different.
What do you mean? It's different? You
Well,
literally-
you'll see penguins walking around and they'll fall over and shit, and it's stupid.
yeah,
and
but it's
like-
funny as fuck.
And seals, they'll fall over and they'll be like,
They're like, you throw a beach ball, they're like, "Do tricks."
and then whales will jump out of the water and impale themselves on boats and shit.
Okay.
And then
Free will
and tigers and
X-rated.
shit, they'll be playing around, and one will sneak up on the other, and then it'll scare the other one, and it'll jump 10 feet up in the air because it's spooked. Fish.
And then a Chinese man comes out of nowhere and fucks its day up.
What?
Give me the hat. No, I'm kidding.
I have a rice hat. For those that don't know.
You can't just call it like an Asian farming hat, a rice hat.
Well,
Yeah, I don't understand rice.
They know what
assume our listeners
He eats his
are
rice.
educated.
He eats his rice out of it. It's upside down. Goes to town on.
I mean, hey,
it's the
double
perfect serving
purpose.
size.
It's a rice cooker that I turned into a hat.
Yes, that's why his brain gets cooked.
That's definitely it. Yes, 100%.
Yes.
But fish are incapable of feeling pain.
Nah,
Yeah,
dude, they don't.
they're stupid. They don't know.
You think they're too stupid to feel pain?
Well, when you take them out of water, what happens? They flop like motherfuckers.
That's because they're trying to get back into the water. They
Okay,
know,
when you hook them on the line, they skirt because they can feel that.
no, because they're like, something is pulling me. I don't want to go this way.
He's actually got very good points.
Well, what-
there. This is a
what-
hard argument for me.
What about when you pet a shark? Do they not feel that?
They feel good, but they don't feel pain. Sharks are kind of different. Have you ever seen that picture of the sea lion going up and biting a chunk out of a sunfish's neck? And it's just like,
No. I
It's just like, meh, I don't need it. It's okay.
it doesn't react to it. Like at all.
Well, it's because sunfish, they just have death wish. They just have.
Sunfish have death wish.
Have you ever seen a clownfish just like rubbing itself against an anemone?
Okay.
An enema?
What?
An anemone. A sea anemone.
They do it in Finding Nemo.
Yeah, because a
trying
fun
to
fact, educational fact for the day about fish. Anemones, they sit there and they wave their little
I'm pretty sure they just get high as
their
fuck.
little
all day, don't they?
appendages. Yeah, they just wave around.
I'm
That's
I'm pretty sure that they do it to ward off other shit.
And get
Actually,
torched.
here's
Get
the
fucking
fun
torched.
thing about them. Anemones, they have like the death touch. So if a fish gets close, they can basically just fucking kill it, unless it's like a predator fish or something that can actually eat them. But the clownfish rub up against them so much, and it's funny to watch because they just kind of like wiggle around in them. But they rub up against them so much that they become immune to the poison, and so they basically work together where the clownfish acts as bait and brings other fish closer. But clownfish are also like incredibly violent, so when another fish comes by that might try to eat the anemone, they just fucking smack into it.
Sounds like my kind of night. Woo!
Okay,
Some rubbing on
so
the
here's another
Fuck yeah.
another clownfish fact. In Finding Nemo, if it was realistic, Merlin
He's trying to fuck me.
would turn into a woman,
He'd turn into Merlinda.
and then he would let Nemo fuck him.
Damn
Okay,
right.
okay,
Because
okay.
they can change sex.
Merlin's a transgender. Enjoy.
Nice. Get that.
It's gonna go from.
Get that what?
What was his name?
It's gonna go
man?
from
I already
Finding Nemo
forgot
to
it. What
Finding
was his
Nemo?
name? No, the other one.
Merlin.
Merlin. Become Herman.
Herman's still a dude name.
Hermaphrodite.
I think Merlinda was good enough
Merlinda.
because it's fucking
Or
funny.
was it Merlin?
Yeah, it
I
was
can't
Merlin.
fucking remember.
His name was
Oh no,
fucking
it's not.
Carmen.
It's Is it
Marvin? It's
no.
not Marvin.
Marvin's room.
Malvin? No.
No.
His
I think it
name
is
was
Merlin.
Marcus Phoenix. He was underwater fighting the locust.
Shut up, clock in and load up. Liberal.
Liberal scum.
We carry chain swords for the liberals.
Kylo!
My God.
Change my diaper!
Oh no.
Dude,
That's another thing that I saw recently. Did I tell you guys about Diaper Chew yet?
Yeah, you told me.
What?
I went on a cringe binge.
Another one.
And,
Diaper. The fedora's on, ladies and gentlemen. Shit. He is in attack mode. He is in fucking attack mode now. We're all in danger.
Kyle is primed and ready.
We're all here. He's in
I'm
danger.
ready for the cringe.
We're in danger.
To understand the cringe, you must become the
Oh
cringe.
my God. We're in some danger now.
But I found Diaper Chew, and it's a grown ass man that lives in a house with a bunch of other degenerates like him. They have human-sized cribs, and they have
Aren't cribs just normal human size?
Like adult sized.
Like a bed, but with fucking gates on the side.
Yeah, essentially. And they have multiples of them. But
Side by side with the little fucking twisty boys up top.
maybe.
Twisty boys.
But they're violent hoarders as well. They'll just buy random shit. Like they'll go out and they'll be like, "Oh, it has an animal."
This is just
on
sounding more and more like old people.
My god.
Tell me I'm wrong.
it. I mean, you know what?
no.
You have a point. Except old people don't have control over some of their bodily functions. These people do, and they have like diaper parties as well, where they'll just get a bunch of other people like them, and they'll all wear diapers and shit themselves. And then at the end of the night, they have a big bonfire, and they all throw the diapers in the fire.
Sounds lit.
Because they're poor, they just go into dumpsters and they find used diapers. And they're civilized, you see. They clean them.
yeah.
They clean them.
Okay.
But
Real culture.
We double wipe, right?
the cultured diaper wearer, they prefer a nice warm one, you know. So they have one microwave that they also cook food in. They like a nice warm diaper, you see. So they slam their diapers in there and then
Jam them all in there at the same
A
time.
nice toasty diaper.
Fucking goddamn it.
and I know watching cringe isn't good for you, but sometimes I see a positive out of it because I can always just go and watch it and be like, you know what? Life might not always be great, but at least I don't think that this is normal.
It's like, at least I don't eat fucking rocks, so we're starting somewhere.
I eat nails, but
Yeah. Hey,
I mean, a
no,
lot
rocks.
of iron you can get from those.
a lot of gut rot.
A lot of fucking. You don't eat nails because they're fucking pointy, right? That just stab you when you.
Yeah, a whole lot of internal bleeding.
But that's the way I like it, so it's good.
What doesn't kill you
that's
makes you
what I like.
stronger.
No.
I'm trying to become Iron Man one way or another. Fuck you.
I'm going to eat danger and shit nails.
I gotta make sure they're like fucking at least 25
I'm
years
going
old.
to eat nails and shit nails.
I'm going to eat nails and shit blood.
With a tinge of nail for a
A
taste.
tinge of nail.
Tinge. More like a ting.
A southern twang, if you will.
Twang wang.
That's how they talk like that. They eat nails. That's why everyone from Louisiana is either inbred or fucking.
What's the difference?
Wait, there isn't.
Yeah. There isn't.
Tyler, what's your birthday wish?
To die.
Well, oh boy.
You're in luck. I've got a tape measure.
How's that gonna kill me?
No, fucking figure it out. This is
I
I.
mean, you
you're
could
the
use
one
it
with
as
the
like a
knife.
garrote wire.
Apparently not. Never mind.
Nah, it's not strong.
Careful when you touch the knife.
Okay, Tyler, you're Mr. President again.
No.
I am Secretary of Defense. Kyle is Vice President now. Mitch is head
First
propaganda.
lady. Oh shit.
Okay, you're first
You are
lady. then.
officially Goebbels.
Mr.
Take the
Mr. President, China's on the phone. They
We gotta nuke him.
Without hesitation, they want to propose a
they
new
just
trade.
wanted to say hi, Mr. President.
They
What's
want
wrong?
to. They want
Our
to propose.
president is Dookie Nukie.
They want to propose a new trade offer, President Tyler, and then you're just like, no.
Mr. President, I second this notion. I think we should nuke them.
What, Miss First Lady? Would you like to try and
Mr. Lady.
Miss First Lady? Would you like to try and sway your husband into not doing this?
Nah, he's got chlamydia.
By extension, don't you?
Fuck! Wait, someone's calling me.
I guess you could.
I don't know that number. Fuck off.
Dox him. Tell him.
Dox them! Shit on them!
Okay, viewers, I need you all to call this number. Call in a bomb threat.
I need you all to call
Donald Trump, please,
555-553-3355.
That's probably an actual number.
Yeah, you just
Probably. Call that number, all two of our viewers.
I'm one of them. And I'm Mitch
calling
Mitch, call that number.
It's like, boys, we're going in. Live prank call. Here we go. Yo, actually, someone should call Domino's, and the other person should call Pizza Hut or some shit, and just put them and let them talk.
Oh, I seen
Like that one.
Sometimes
the
they're funny as
fucking
fuck.
Domino's and
Yeah.
the Papa John's.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, who the fuck is this? Oh, fuck you.
He's like, are you Papa John's? Like, Domino's! Domino's!
Your dough's fucking crusty, motherfucker.
He's like,
hey, say that to my face.
He's like, your dips are shit! What do you want?
I thought a coworker of ours thought of something that made me laugh really hard. He
Oh, no.
thought, how funny would it be if bugs, like, you could hear bugs talking, and it would just, like, always be in the background?
It was goddamn Sam, wasn't it?
Maybe.
I could just tell by the question. I was like, no one else would do that but him. That
And then I proposed the idea of,
Asian.
what if we give them the voices of, like, New Yorkers? So, like, you'd walk up to a spider and it'd be like, holy fuck, what the fuck is that thing?
It's a
oh my
fucking
god.
You go up to a cockroach, shine cockroach, you go, hey, what the fuck you doing, huh?
See-
What the hell? I'm just trying to live my life.
What if, in the background of everything, you just hear a very soft, just onomatopoeia of whatever an action is going. So you hear your bugs going around, and you just hear a soft in the background, skitter, 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 skitter. And
No.
when someone's walking, you just hear walk, 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 walk.
I probably should.
I think we've proposed this idea before.
I would
oh no, it
fucking
was
end my
it was
life.
funny cartoon noises.
Yes,
I would end my life if that happened. That would drive me fucking nuts.
I would like it.
bro.
You would like to be driving and hear another car. Going,
Imagine.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would go loopy. I would be
Imagine
gone.
you're sitting there.
You know how much
you're-
crack I'd have to do to stay sober?
Just imagine.
That's just a double negative.
Imagine you're walking down the
I gotta
street.
stay high all the time to be sober.
You're walking down the street, and all of a sudden you just hear you're hearing walk, 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 walk. You're hearing drive, 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 and just in the distance here dance, 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 dance. And
No
you're like,
music.
You're like, what? And eventually you just see some guy come around the corner. He's dancing. He's got a fucking groove going, and in the background all you hear is dance, 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 dance.
What would people talking be like? Would it just be talk, 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 talk?
It's
Or would they say
fucking-
actual
It'll be
words?
very faint in the background while they speak.
Or like every single part of your body, like your cells, just being like cell, 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 cell.
No, because being a cell is not an action. It's just is.
But it is in existence.
It is in existence,
There's just
but
be every action that's going on.
But wouldn't things just be like exist, 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 exist?
no, because that's just like a passive thing. Like you have to actively be doing something.
Then what would like action sounds be like? Would me slapping the table? Would that be table or would that be slap?
Or would
That would be
a
slap because it's what
thwack.
you're doing.
Would be like a
Okay.
thwack, or like a
Thwack.
or like a
A hardy whack.
A whap.
wop.
Fetty whop.
Whopper. Shrimp Whopper at Burger Dongs.
Burger Ding. Come get your spicy choripo from Bingle Bell.
Jingle bells tinkle outside the binkle.
Taco Bacco. I love those. Those are so stupid.
Yeah, they were great. Fucking imagine. It's just every time you do something, even if it doesn't have very much force, it has an old Batman sound effect. Like you go, BAM!
That'd be sick.
Whap! Kerchow! Like you're sitting there in an office cubicle and your boss comes up behind you, puts his arm on your shoulder, and all you hear is ka-chunk!
If that happened, if my boss touched me, I would scrap immediately. If
You hear a
me,
lot of ka-chunks.
You don't fucking conjunct a boy, alright? You don't do that.
You don't just ka-chunk a man.
You don't
You gotta wait till he's at the water cooler first.
Yeah. Hydration station, 3 o'clock. Don't get it wrong.
Okay.
Hydration
What
station.
are 3 things you could bring up to the cash register to make the cashier nervous?
A
gun.
bomb.
No, I mean like things to buy there. You're not shopping at the black market, by the way. So don't say
Okay,
that.
no. You bring the biggest eggplant you can find and just plop it on the table and just look at her. Or him. And just stare at him, stare at the eggplant.
No,
Keep,
here's
keep
what
like
you do.
flicking back and forth and just go like, throw a little lean in it and just go,
Like lick your lips and shit.
just like put on like some chapstick. Be like, you know, just really make them uncomfortable. And if they like, they touch you, be like, ah, ah, ah.
No. That's mine.
Don't do that.
You take a squash.
That is mine. Do not touch it.
What you do is you find some pencils and you find a squash. You take the pencils and put them into the squash, and then you take it and you put it on the counter. And she asks, like, what? And you're just like, yeah.
Yeah, I found like this.
Yeah.
No,
well,
see what you do? Is you go, you walk through the aisles, you look at all the merchandise, and then you find that crying baby, you wrap it in some plastic, and try and buy it.
Alright.
Do you remember when we went to fucking Walmart and Connor lynched a baby?
Yes.
What?
Yes,
I don't think
I
you
do.
should say that.
What?
Not
Under a shopping cart, just yee.
Oh no, we made the news.
Oh, it was a
Out of a-
fucking
out of
toy.
a-
It was a toy.
It was a toy, and we used a jump rope.
Should have used a real baby.
Doesn't
They
help
had-
it was a black
It was
pig.
funny because he just sits there. He's like, "Yo, spot me. Watch them hallways." So I'm standing out in the hallway looking natural while he's fucking noosing a fucking baby.
It's called nursing, right? Not noosing, nursing.
No, there's nature, nurture, and noose.
The easy way out.
Shaking baby, more like hanging baby.
No.
You call a babysitter, hey, I just want to hang out.
Don't hang yourself, hang with your friends.
What would the scariest animal be if it were to suddenly only crave human, and that was all it would eat?
Skunks.
Skunks? Why?
It's already pretty fucking startling when a skunk comes waddling your way at
But
high speed.
That's just an inconvenience, though. If it's oh shit, I
But now
smell
they're
bad.
after you. They're after you and they're gonna eat you.
But
So
I
they're
need
gonna
something
chase
to
you.
kill you. It's not like skunks can really overpower you that easy. Like, oh, I smell bad. Now I'm going to drop to my
Koala
knees
bears.
and die.
Koala bears.
They aren't that fast.
Koala bears.
I was about to say something very bad about the current.
Oh yeah, no, they're getting fucking murked. They're not
Yeah.
gonna be around for much
Did
longer.
you, we talked last time you were on. We talked about koala
I
bears.
fucking
as
love
well.
koala bears. They're my favorite animal. Not for long, but they're trying. Nah, dude, they're called tree bears for a reason. They fucking skirt out a tree, drop chlamydia on your face, and boom, now you got that dude.
What?
80% of koala bears have chlamydia.
Oh.
Oh, that's this guy.
Oh well, there goes my
Why
holiday
is that?
plans.
Why did they?
I don't know. They fuck like rabbits.
But which one? How did
Who
they get
started-
chlamydia?
Person started it. One sick fuck. Fuck.
One
A koala.
sick fuck the fucking koala.
One sick fuck like the quick fuck.
He liked his dick sucked.
He bought a big truck.
Now he's out of luck because
How you
he's
start a
stuck.
family, the koala slipped up.
That song was fucking AIDS.
I love that song. That's one of my favorite songs.
I like the one where Kanye goes. I think he doesn't say I'm a monster. Or he's like I'm an animal or some shit. He goes,
No, he's like, yeah, no, that was Monster. He's like, bitch, I'm a monster.
he's like I'm a monster.
Now he's fucking God.
No, he's praising God. He was
He's
God
Jesus.
before.
Jesus.
He still screams in his songs. It's pretty funny. And my dad was spazzing on me. He started spazzing on him. He said, watch your mouth. I was spazzing on him. I was like, ah! We need more topics. I didn't
That
pick any
reminds
topics.
me. I fucking watched. I watched the most recent Men in Black recently.
Terrible.
Yeah, well.
Thor was in it. Take that back.
It was bad.
shit, I guess
Mitch.
you,
Except
you want to know who
it-
else was in it? Childish Gambino.
That's not a
Was
Really?
it? I didn't even notice.
There's
it.
a bit where they go into the international place, and new lady, she's looking up on the screen, and of course, a good person says, that screen watches, the alien people disguised as humans, overwatches their activity, and one of them is fucking Childish Gambino, and they say,
Oh, I know what scene
yeah,
you're
that one
talking
should have been
about."
obvious. And I had a chuckle at that, and my mom's like, I don't know who that is. I'm like, it's Childish Gambino.
You should have
Like
started
the
rapping
Nasdaq, move black girls like it's up my ass crack.
Yeah, I was gonna say you should just start rapping like 3,000.
If I actually knew it, I would have.
Or be like, this is America.
That movie was. Oh, I just hated that movie. Like, I couldn't enjoy it.
I didn't hate it, but it certainly wasn't.
There were so
up to
many
snuff.
scenes in it that I just felt were unnecessary. Like when the main lady, she's walking in the base and she just touches the one thing and everyone's like, no, don't touch it, and then it breaks apart into like a million other animal things. that nothing followed that. Like there
I
was
feel
no,
like it was a good gag for like it's part of a plot, but then they didn't stick with
Yeah,
that
they
plot,
did
so
nothing.
there was no point.
like it was just look at our CG, isn't it nice?
He spends money on this movie.
That cost $1 million.
Will we get it back now?
No,
Probably not.
we
No.
lost like 50 of those.
I also watched Toy Story 4 recently.
Isn't Keanu Reeves in it?
Yeah, I cried like a
Plays like
bitch
the
at the end.
Canadian.
Or doesn't
Oh,
Buzz-
was
someone dies
Keanu
at the end.
Reeves the Canadian?
He was
dude?
he was
Yeah.
Oh shit.
he was Flip Dicker.
He was
Kick Dick Kaboom or something.
He was Duke
Fuck that shit. You know what?
He was Flip Dicker.
He was in it. That's all that matters.
He was Dick Shitter.
He was the Dookie Hunter.
He was Duke Dookie.
He was.
Yeah, that's Keanu Reeves.
Damn, I didn't even notice because
I
never
cried like a
watched
bitch
Keanu
at the end of
Reeves
that.
movie.
Why?
It was sad.
fucking
Made me
asshole.
sad.
I actually
haven't
thought
seen
it was pretty sad too.
I
and
haven't
I'm
seen
like,
it. What happened?
It was
Don't
Toy
spoil
Story.
it.
I'm
I'll
not
watch
watching
it.
it. I'm not fucking gonna watch it.
It was
I
Toy
watched
Story
it.
things that happened, and it was sad, and it did the "You Got a Friend in Me,"
Oh,
and it was.
Did Woody die? Please tell me he died.
Yeah, he fell into
Andy-
a volcano and was sacrificed.
Andy
to the
picked him
old
up by the arms and shoved him up his head.
Oh, dude, I was just watching Scary Movie 5 before I came, like the recent one. I don't know how long it's been out, but I haven't seen it, so I was just watching it. And the girl was fucking eating a popsicle the wrong way, so she's just eating the wooden part of it. She's holding the cold part. And then the dad's like, no, not like that, the other way. And she goes, and just shoves up her ass, and she's like, woo! I'm like, what do you think is gonna happen?
What the fuck even is Scary Movie?
I
man?
love scary movies.
Dude, I was
so
gonna
much.
kick. There was like a ballet scene. There was a really overweight lady, and she was just wearing a tire. Instead of a tutu, she was just wearing a tire.
Those
I
movies-
fucking lost it.
Those movies are so extra to the point that it's hilarious. Like, just those stupid scenes. Like, I can't remember which one it was. It might have been the third one, but it was the one with Charlie Sheen, and they spoof 8 Mile in it, too. Where, like, the guy's talking to a cop, and she has,
Fourth
like...
one.
Charlie
She has the-
Sheen's in like a lot of them.
Yeah, he is.
He's
And,
in the
um,
fourth and fifth one.
Yeah.
The cop
he
had,
dies
like,
in
the-
fifth, to be fair, very quickly.
Yeah, he fucking
Fuck
flips
Lindsay
off.
Lohan.
He
fucking
flips off of a
downs a
building.
whole bottle of Viagra and fucking falls off.
No, he's back in the fifth, and he dies because Lindsay Lohan destroys him after fucking him.
Did you just spoil Scary Movie?
It's the first scene. There's no spoil. Watch 5 minutes into the
My
shit.
only
There
fucking
was probably the third
exposure.
one with the fucking KKK hood.
Yeah, but anyway.
Racist.
Anyway,
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I just love the
Tyler's like,
stupid
"Fuck this
parts
guy."
of that where she just has a big hat, and then every scene that it cuts away and it cuts back to her, the hat's bigger by like 2 times.
Dude, in 5, the fucking they call this like guy to come cleanse the house or whatever, try and get the demons out. He just starts stealing from the house. Like, I'm gonna need a bunch of some stuff to check for ghost residue. He's like, my brother will be here tomorrow to pick those TVs up. I'm gonna be there tomorrow to pick those fridges up.
That was Gabriel Iglesias.
No, it was what the fuck's
Are you
his
sure?
name?
No, I think
He-
that one's a different movie.
No,
Gabriel Igloo.
Igloo.
the fucking unit. No, it was like some small little black dude. He was a comedian. I forget his name.
Oh, I
What
think I know
movie?
about that.
What was the? It wasn't Scary Movie, but it had the line, "I don't give a fuck,
That's
Keisha."
like the second one.
No, that's not
No,
a
A
scary
Haunted
movie.
House, A Haunted
That's a
House.
haunted house. That's it.
Yeah.
I like those ones too.
Yeah, no, the
Spoof movies need to come back. I
dude,
fucking love
they're
those.
fucking next level.
I don't think they can survive
Who the
nowadays.
fuck is texting me?
Dox them.
Dude, we might have to, because who is this? They're not telling me.
The fucking messed up shit that happens in those movies. They wouldn't survive nowadays.
My only exposure to Scary Movie was being like very quickly told the jokes by a friend from way back when, and he's like, and all I remember is guy had weed, he dropped the weed and went no. Yeah, that's it.
Oh my! The aggression. No, I like in A Haunted House too. They fucking call this Baptist, like a priest in, and it's just this big, heavy black dude. He opens up the Bible and he's like, "Alright, we need to get rid of these ghosts. It's just cocaine." He's like, "Oh yeah!"
They called in Garter Belt.
Oh, I love that anime.
Yeah, shame about the second season.
What second season?
Exactly.
Have you seen Panty Stocking and Garter Belt?
No, I haven't.
It's a good anime.
Stocking
Yeah?
with Garter Belt.
You should watch it.
Oh,
I think you would actually like it. Like, it's funny. It was made to be a spoof of American cartoons.
It's a raunchy comedy anime that's based off of, or not based off of, but the style takes a lot of inspiration from Western cartoon.
Okay.
It's very, very nice to look at, and if you like raunchy comedy, it's pretty fucking good.
Watch the dub, not the sub.
Yeah, one of those rare times where the dub is better than the sub. In my filthy English understanding.
Didn't you say that they released, like, the first, or like a manga for it, but it was only like...
Yeah, they contacted a dude, and they're like, yo, you want to make some manga for this? And he's like, shit, man, I can't really, but I'll just make like a one-off, like a few, just like a chapter or a few of some extra stuff that you can consider basically non-canon. It was twice as raunchy as the actual show.
Really?
Yeah. It was honestly surprising.
My roommate's locked out of the house.
So was your roommate. Good thing we didn't dox them.
Yeah, that's my boy Sticky. He did me cheese.
It was my boy. He lives at this house.
We live at 2073.
We live out 2077 Help Street.
Fuck. You got me. Nah, fucking. Yeah, no, he's locked out of the house. For our house, you have to sometimes, for our code, it doesn't work, so you just literally take the entire locking code thing and just shift it. You turn it left, and then try it. If it doesn't work, you turn it the other way.
So it's like a Rubik's Cube?
Yeah! It's fucked. I was standing there for like 20 minutes trying to figure this out, and this one goes, and it's just like, I was like, what the fuck?
Reminds me of school padlocks that they'd give you. You'd just be like tons of digits off and just yank it down. It comes off.
I never had a locker. I just used my car.
If I had a car, it wouldn't be a bad idea.
I can't remember if
Someone
I said
broke
on the
my
podcast.
back
or
window.
not.
Fuck people.
I mainly just used my locker as like a holding cell for all the food that I had.
Yeah.
Eric's got some like fucking degrading, like baby fetus in there from when he got hungry.
Oh, I don't remember eating this.
After last week's test in bio, had to yoink a little fetus. Trying to get them stem counts up, you know.
Science was a wild class. I put very little effort into it, but my teacher was very perplexed by my marks. She literally, like, looked at me. And it was funny because you could hear the desperation in her voice. She's like, Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Your tests are, like, so high marks, but your work is just not. I'm like...
And then you
yeah?
That's when you turn and say, was this in high school?
Yeah.
Then you say, this is fucking high school. It doesn't matter.
I remember there was an obese child in that class.
Did you, like...
It was
Tyler,
me.
you were...
No! Don't say that.
It wasn't Tyler.
Okay.
Tyler, now you gotta roast us, man.
I
So,
just roasted myself.
on the last day of school,
Eric, why are you purchasing a tuba on Amazon right now?
I'm not purchasing a tube on Amazon. I'm using it to hold my shit
Wait, what?
so that I can throw it.
Oh, dude. I was wondering, I was like, you're using your phone to hold your shit? I just realized you were talking about the tuba. I was like, good luck.
But me and my best friend at the time, we were just sitting on the last day, and then he turns around, he says something obscene, the N-word was in there, and then he stood up and he just
Narc?
bulldozed through our tables.
What?
Narc?
Narc?
That's the N-word.
What did
We're recording again.
Okay.
we got that last little bit.
Damn it!
We doxed Joe.
Joe,
Black
mama.
We
That's
doxed
fucked up.
average Joe. Everybody
Joe
knows
Doe.
where he lives now.
Shit.
Now everyone will know the Joe.
I don't even remember what we were talking about. Our recording thing crashed, but we're back.
Yeah, because we're stupid and we store
How
things
much
where the
minutes
disk
did we
space
use?
should not be.
Like 10?
I basically told you, like, right along when it crashed, because I can kind of see the screen.
And I basically didn't listen to any of it. 'Cause I
Okay,
don't listen to
well,
anyone.
We lost a little snippet of the fucking like left audio.
Which
We
is-
didn't lose much.
Okay.
And now we can start anew. So,
This is a new
gentlemen,
segue. What's the new segue?
Welcome back to the podcast.
Welcome back, episode 22B.
Believe it or not,
22.
it's still Tyler's birthday.
Ripley's Believe It or Not, Tyler is still 21.
Okay, Tyler, you have $1 million now. What do you do with your birthday?
Do I have from now to 12 to spend
You have
it?
10 seconds or else the money gets taken away. 10.
I buy a house and everything I want.
What's everything you want?
Just everything I
9,
want.
8,
Big booty
7.
bitches. Crack. Crack.
Fully furnished house, a whole gaming room.
Big booty crack.
Big booty bitch.
Big booty bitches with crack in their crack.
With coke up their ass crack.
I want to be able to do fucking cocaine from their belly button.
I wouldn't recommend it. It's a lot harder than you think.
Very strict from
No,
experience.
I'm fucking kidding. Who would fucking waste that much coke? You know how weird it'd be to be like fishing around in there with a fucking
Those are
straw?
people who have like not like any art.
Yeah, why was it they have? Why was
perfect.
it they got those like fucking? It's not a belly button anymore. It's like a tunnel to the center of the earth.
That's a fat bitch.
You stay away from them.
They have their own
She
fucking...
went-
You gotta open up.
Some coke.
You open up like you lift a roll and she's got like a vending machine.
Lift a roll and a whole bag falls out.
She's got fucking 2 kilos on her left
Oh,
lung.
whoa there! I thought I already snorted that.
It's like, where did that come from? Fuck.
How she fucking smuggles it across the border.
I was debating on-
More like smothers it.
Haha.
Fuck you, dude. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That just hurt me to listen to.
This man can jokingly roast me better than you can. Gotta pick up your pace.
Oh
boy.
my god, I'm sorry for not being so rude.
Yeah, you fucking disgusting
No, it's just my, I just raised a piece of shit, so it kind of comes along with the game.
I've been trying to get this man to roast me for the past few episodes.
Really?
Yeah.
I just don't care to roast him.
Call him a racist. He hates that.
Racist.
He's like,
Misogynist.
you know what, He's just like, okay, you fucking. No, just drops the mic, loses his shit.
Alright, you fucking cheeseburger.
That's a roast. You got torched there, buddy.
He said the gamer word.
Oh no!
For fuck's sake.
We're all gamers here. We can, we're all gamers. We know how it is. We know how it be. We can say the words,
Kyle, is it true that you've come in your fedora?
I don't like the hesitation.
No. That is not true.
I have.
Oh, well played.
Nah, I prefer to use Tyler's hat.
Then Tyler uses my hat.
It's a circle.
I like how he checks his hat after.
He's like,
Remember, Stranger Things is on the side of that hat. The Stranger Things is my cum.
It's just
Why
a
is it
strange
neon
music.
green? Because
Yeah, the music is-
Yeah, pussy.
Kryptonite dildo.
You got your kryptonite dildo, guys, so it's green cum instead of normal shit.
The glowing green cumulon.
I call that goblin cum.
Instead of Superman, they call us fuck.
They call us fuck.
Shit, I lost it.
Fucker, man.
Fucker man.
Maybe not.
That sounds like a really bad, lazy parody of Superman.
Fucker man. Yeah.
Shut the
Fucker,
fucking
man.
porn parody.
I would like to pitch my.
Yeah.
Starring Ron Jeremy.
I would like to
For
pitch
what?
my movie Fucker Man.
It's just Johnny Sins.
What's he look like?
He's got a big dick.
His main weapon is his fucking.
You got the
25
Superman
strong.
tights, but they're super tight, and you got massive schmeat.
The most schmeatiful, beautiful human being.
He hits you with his best move, the schmeat slap.
Go, gadget dick extension.
Go, gadget erection.
Go, gadget circumcision.
You don't want that. You're not Jewish. Come on.
Fair. To believe everyone's already had it. Like
What?
losers.
Yeah, pussies.
Uh,
No, that's that's the reason
Fucking
Hitler started the
pussies.
Holocaust, right?
Yeah, they cut like a little bit of his dick off, and he was angry.
He's like, those fucks!
How dare they?
He wrecked this perfect Aryan schlong.
This perfect schmeat.
How dare you touch my schmeenus?
My
right?
my schlitterus.
The schlamel toe. Oh no.
Okay, Kyle, picture this.
Picturing.
I forgot what I was going to say.
All right, Tyler. Picture this.
All right.
You've got a cool hypothetical, and
Your
and
dumbass
Eric
forgets it.
steals it from you. He reaches into your brain case and takes your hypothetical, and then he tells me it. What was that hypothetical?
That's just a roundabout way of saying, okay, Tyler, picture this. You have a cool hypothetical. What is it?
Which is in and of itself just a roundabout way of saying, Tyler, make up a hypothetical.
Yeah, that's what I was going for.
I would say you fucked
just
my
a
mind
ra-
for a second. I got
it's
so
just a
confused.
roundabout way of
So-
saying
One Tyler
words.
around, he's just like, oh god, he melted him.
I am a mind wizard. I fuck with minds.
Saying words is just a roundabout way of stringing letters together.
Stringing letters together is just a roundabout way of making sounds.
Okay, we're here now. Okay. All right. Welcome back.
Welcome back to MD Cast, where we slowly degrade over the course of
Tyler,
an hour and a half.
you are a
lost
cooking
two.
major. You have 3 degrees in cooking in the culinary arts.
3 degrees.
You've been doing this for 27 years.
I thought it was
Of your-
300 degrees Fahrenheit.
That's not an age.
Shit.
Tyler. Alright. Tyler. You're a cooking major. You got the cooking degree.
Hey, you just stole my hypothetical.
Fucking fascist
Alright, but I
swine.
actually got one. Alright. You are a chef. You are a chef
boy
of
Tyler.
some renown. And you're slaving away in a kitchen.
Actually,
and a man...
Fuck your shit. I'm kidding. Go on.
Okay, an Asian man maybe, I don't know, he could be Asian. He walks up to you and says, all of your cooking dreams can come true.
All of your cum
What?
belong to us.
All of your dreams can come true, but to do it, you have to cook your own dick into a nice gourmet meal and have someone eat it.
What if his dream is to have a dick?
Well, then is incompatible with reality.
Just a black
Alright.
hole comes out of
Alright,
nowhere.
real talk. Uncle Ben's or Chef Boyardee?
Uncle
Uncle
Ben.
RD.
No.
Chef Boyardee.
Uncle Ben.
Oh!
Oh my god,
Elaborate.
the great food debate.
The great college life food debate.
Because
Okay, I'm going to give some of you some handicaps. Tyler, you are not allowed to say anything that has the word Q or F. Kyle, you are blindfolded now.
That's a shit handicap. You really say you can't say.
What a fucking audio
He's also,
podcast.
and he's
What the
he's
fuck?
also not allowed to say the word the. Now debate which is better, Uncle Ben's or Chef Boyardee.
Alright. Uncle Ben's
Shit, I can't say that word now.
is better just because it is rice.
It does more than just rice.
There is rice though, and rice is good. But Chef Boyardee
Eric's like,
is
okay.
pasta, and pasta is lame.
Dude, take that back.
No.
Now remember, nothing with Q or F, Tyler.
Just say duck you and just leave. And drop the mic.
Debate me, Tyler.
I'm not good at debating.
Okay,
Also
Kyle,
better
you
than
are
rice
now
pussy.
no longer allowed to say anything with D.
With D?
Yes.
Does Chef Boyardee...
Woo!
No, it was a question.
You know what? Done. Tyler, get the fuck out of here.
Okay, Tyler, you need to
I noticed
debate.
Kyle fucked up, but Tyler, you have to leave. 'Cause
Nothing with F or Q. Go. Why is Chef Boyardee better? You are the cook.
Just say pasta live.
If I'm the cook, why would I be eating Chef Boyardee?
Because it's been a
You
hard
just
day.
said chef, which has an F. You are disqualified.
This is shit debate. If you take your fucking hand off your eyes, we're an audio podcast.
I wanted to be true to the handicap.
No, I think you just didn't want to fucking look at Tyler.
That too.
Because if you looked at him, then he would know how to roast you.
anyway.
Actually,
Okay, Kyle.
you'd be able to see into your soul.
Picture this. You have a hypothetical. What is it?
All right, Mitch. You look behind you, and there's a rack of coats.
There it
Now,
is.
Imagine.
Lots of leather.
Yeah, lots
And
of
the
leather.
BDSM, obviously.
I'm a leather daddy, you see.
Yeah. So you step into Uncle Eric's leather daddy dungeon, and
Fucking shit.
and
Ooh.
out
Mind if I do,
from
right?
one of the sleeves comes a hand, and it beckons for you. What do?
I beckon it back.
It beckons for you harder and very adamantly.
That's some fucking like call on me type shit there.
Yeah, it's calling on him to go to the rack. Does he go to the rack?
Oh, I go to the rack.
Okay, you go to the rack. It grabs you, and now you're a coat.
And then you've just morphed into
These
a
are just
human.
all victims of Eric's.
A perfect carbon copy of you steps out of the coat.
But the actual you is now a coat.
Yes,
You are
it
now
turns
a coat.
back around, it winks at you.
Question: would I be a leather coat?
Yes.
Would I be brown leather or black leather?
You would be the coat you find most stylish.
Or would it be more gingerish leather?
It would be ginger leather because you're ginger. You fucking
So it'd be
ginger.
what? It's like, what, sir? It's like, what? So would it be like a spotted leather?
What the fuck is a spotted leather?
Because it's gotta have polka dots, because I got freckles.
Sure.
Yeah. That's
So
Okay.
we're now a clown coat.
We now have created a new fashion style: spotted leather,
So
Pretty
just
sure it's
leopard
already
print.
thing.
So leopard print.
leopard print leather.
You are now a fine leopard print coat.
Damn, shoddy.
Shoddy thick,
She dummy thick. I miss dummy thick.
dummy thick cougar mama. Please sit on my face, please.
I
Spare
know.
coochie.
Spare some Gucci, kitty.
For fuck's sakes.
How did you guys use ad blocker?
I use that
All the time.
Do you?
Nah.
Do you ever get those fucked ads on YouTube?
No.
Wet milk for your local area.
On,
No!
on
On
YouTube.
YouTube?
On YouTube.
What are you watching on fucking YouTube, buddy? The ads are like more towards.
I'm watching Wet MILF in my local area.
Shit, I should have honestly.
I'm
I
watching-
was
I'm an
watching a
idiot.
random YouTuber, like a gaming YouTuber, and they'll get the ads where it was like wet MILF, and then they'll always have like the second ad, which is just a fucking normal thing, like some Instagram game.
Wet move. Clash Legends. It's like, fuck, which one?
Before we go and look at these wet mills, I just wanted to say a shout out to our sponsors, Raid Shadow Legends.
That's what I was trying to think about.
Fuck
I just
off.
go, I fucking hate that shit.
Raid Shadow Mills.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm interested.
I'd love to.
So, jokers.
Yes.
Alright, see you there, boys. Let's
What
go.
constitutes a Shadow MILF?
A black lady.
A dark elf.
What?
Well, Tyler, what constitutes a Shadow MILF?
A locked character. From the old Lego games. But with tits.
A Jawa.
Are they Lego?
Oh.
Are they Lego blocky tits?
Is there... You think there's any Jawa R34 out there?
I guarantee it.
But, like, not Jawas with dicks?
I
I
I'm
no
willing
longer
to bet-
guarantee.
I can no longer guarantee, but I still think there is.
I have some commissions out there for our listeners.
AKA Kyle.
I mean, you don't have to.
Yeah. What does a Jawa even look like under the robes?
Who cares?
Kyle, you got something to tell us?
What do you mean? It's not a secret that I'd fuck a Jawa.
I was implying that you were a Jawa, but escalation. Hello.
I'm just confused. What the fuck's a Jawa?
You don't know? They
Now
got-
you actually have to leave. They're the yellow-eyed black face boys.
Oh, what?
They're Justin
Star
Trudeau.
Star Wars. The ones that.
Remember on the desert planet?
The ones that have, like, the shocking guns, they just tase guns.
Oh, those little fucks.
Yeah, they just tase guns.
Droids.
What would you do if they all took off their robes at once and they all looked like Justin Trudeau but midgets?
They all look like Jar Jar Trudeau.
I would fucking love that. Because, like, they get bodied. That means you get to see Justin Trudeau get bodied.
I think this now qualifies as treason.
Fuck Justin Trudeau. I'm a liberal and I'll say that.
Oh, we got our fucking libtard.
Nah, Green Party.
Yeah, Green Party.
Green Party lit. We got one chair this year.
Let's make it count, boyos.
It's just a tree. It's a tree swing.
It's actually not a chair, it's just a tree.
I'm a radical anarchist. Fuck the government.
I think we should bring it on.
I'm a terrorist.
I'm a terrorist.
I I wouldn't recommend saying that.
FBI, open up!
We don't have enough viewers to have an FBI called on.
Which is the expert crime.
The expert crime?
The
Yeah, I'm
expert
fucking.
crime.
Your next podcast, I'm gonna fucking SWAT you guys. I'll make sure I'm here for it too. So I can.
Okay, we're
Swat me, daddy!
Okay.
we're doxing you next episode.
Wait. No. Wait, that means I have to dox myself because I'm the only.
Okay, I'm gonna go to this fucker's house now. You stand up, walk around in a circle, and start breaking.
I call you guys. I did it! I did it!
You kick in your own fucking
Fuck
door.
those guys.
Fucking goddamn it! Did you hear about the fucking Disney Plus shit?
What?
The Mandalorian fucking ended, and everyone just started fucking canceling Disney Plus.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
A lot
to
of
be
people started
honest.
fucking canceling after like the one guard shared fucking deck Baby Yoda.
Good. Fuck Baby Yoda.
Hey,
No, not like that.
claps you on the cheeks. Let him be.
No.
You already said you'd fuck a Jawa. Yoda's not too far off.
No, Jawas are different from Yodas.
How do you know? They don't take their cloaks off.
Yeah, it's an improvement.
You're like wrinkly little green beans.
Maybe you will.
Crush my cock with a rock.
Big lightsaber you have.
Fucking. Did you ever hear about the most recent change they did to the
force is strong.
to the fucking actual Star Wars movies, the old ones? Remember the
They
fucking
updated the
Han
fucking-
and Greedo shot first scene?
Yeah.
You know how they just change that constantly?
Yeah.
They changed it again. Did you hear about that one?
No.
They, because initially, for all those who don't know, initially they changed it so that Greedo shoots first and Han just kind of like rubbernecks and avoids it and then shoots him. Now they changed it and they have subtitles for Greedo because he speaks an alien language.
English, actually. Believe it or not.
Yeah. Well, whatever.
this.
That's their version of
Fucking-
English. Everybody else is actually speaking alien.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
But fucking, they changed it again, and they just added a scene where before they fire, they zoom in on Greedo's face, and he goes "McClunky" for no reason, and
McClunky!
and there are
Does that
no
constitute as
there are
him
no
shooting
subtitles.
Was he
There's
speaking
no
fat
translation.
He said the N-word.
He just
He totally did. Oh my god.
Greedo
These
said
are not the
N-word.
droids you're looking for. McClunky! Ah!
Hey, McClunky.
Han, get down! Pew, pew, pew. Honestly, though, what does it even fucking matter who shoots first? Han still survives and Greedo doesn't.
Because they wanted to make Han not look like a piece of shit.
Greedo's got a dick nose.
That's what I call a snooty Venus.
Oh, God.
Dude, I was on a bus one time, and there was a guy who looked like Guido, and I said, or Guido.
But how?
Dude, he
What?
just had the
What?
biggest fucking nose I've ever seen
I
in
think
my
that's
life.
what the Jew.
And he, no, like he literally looked like him, and then I started losing my shit. And he looked back, and I was like, ah! And now all I saw in my head was just his alien language just ripping me apart. Just
You should have said
McClunky!
McClunky.
He's like, currency.
He would have pulled out his fucking gun and shot you.
Give me money. Yes, you brow.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, picture this.
Picturing.
You've been thrown into an insane asylum.
Naturally.
Okay.
He's like,
What
welcome
do
back.
what do you say to convince the people there that you don't belong there?
There's very little I could say.
Same.
Wait, so you just got out? So you're out?
No,
What the
you're
fuck?
in one.
I quote 12 monkeys.
Donald Trump's a good president.
They're keeping you there.
You're fucked.
They just kind of raise their eyebrows like, okay, whatever.
Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself.
Now they're like, oh.
I told them I
Then you hang yourself in your cell.
You see you see Hillary Clinton lower a fucking newspaper and look at you.
And then Bill comes out of the door with a paddle.
Bam! Bam! Oh, I don't know, Hillary. They just keep talking about us.
Bush did 9/11.
Bush did pony cum jar.
Bush is a pony man.
Bush fell off a tower.
Nah. He's
Nah.
still good. Sadly.
What if he's not, though? What if he's not?
Then that's the better.
Did you know that George Bush is actually a very good painter?
No, I don't give a
So
fuck.
he's Hitler.
So is Hitler. And oh my god! He was. That's why 9/11 happened.
What would you do if fucking George Bush just like he got on Twitter and then he just uploaded a video of himself shaving his mustache. he was like,
and then he stops here. And he's just like, ah! And you're like, ah!
and then after that he just tweets out the word war.
War, and then everyone's like, what? And then just bombs fly everywhere.
I would make a Twitter account solely for the purpose of replying with "War never changes."
Okay, Tyler, you
I
can
would make one-
only speak in Onision tweets now. What do you say?
I'm a banana. I got you, don't worry.
That was a good. That's better than what I was gonna say.
Oh shit, didn't he drop the N-word? You could have dropped that too.
No, I was gonna say I don't diddle little kids.
You say I'm a banana and then I don't. You did them
He was
together.
harassing Chris Hansen not too long ago. Because like there was a bunch.
Didn't he start a I'm a burrito thing too?
I don't fucking know.
Get up to date, pussy.
The only thing I know he does is mental breakdowns.
Dude, I swear didn't he have like a Joker thing where he went to you did like a whole Joker thing and then he's just like
Probably,
He
but
was in his
unironically.
it's whatever.
I watched a synopsis of his book, one of his books recently,
Oh yes, I remember.
and
that.
I
He
was
has books. He can write.
no.
He can just lie.
Well, he can type. He can't write. Like
it's like this is just shit.
Ow! Just hit my fucking thumb against your wall.
Did your old man just kick in?
Yes.
but
I'm
like
secretly 45.
I blocked a lot of it out of my memory. Also, I just don't remember a lot of it because it's stupid.
Fair.
But the line, I'm the only. I'm sorry, I'm hiccuping because I'm stupid. but
Just vomit.
but the line, the only reason she hasn't killed herself is me. And
he-
like, that's just so
Didn't he, like,
needlessly.
fuck a 12-year-old?
We'd just like to go out to say that might not be true.
There was a
Onision,
lot.
please don't sue us
I don't
because
give a
we know that
fuck.
you're grasping at any penny you can get. But
Yeah.
Yeah, because your fucking
For slander.
Your Patreon went out, pussy.
Yeah, he got fucked.
No, he fucked a
Fucking
12-year-old.
incel.
Fucking everyone and their mother was like, "Hey, stop grooming little fucking kids."
And then he's like-
Patreon's like, "Okay,
and then his
fuck you."
His reply to that was, "I'm a banana," and then after that it was just, "I'm a burrito."
any last words? I'm a banana.
Look at me! Move! Fucking classic.
God, that has to be the perfect illustration of your childhood fucking shriveling up and dying. Onision, when you were a kid, used to do like, I'm a banana, and now he's like, I did not fuck a 12-year-old.
I
He's
did
pretty
not
much Shane
fuck
Dawson.
with
I did not stick my dick in my cat. I did not fuck or stick my dick anywhere near my cat.
I would like to
Or-
think of any president doing speeches like that. That just reminds me of Bill Clinton's "I did not have sexual relations."
Imagine if
with that
JFK
woman."
did a speech before he got domed. Actually, no, after he got domed. About him not fucking his dog.
I did not fuck my dog.
Aliens are rip. See you later, JFK. Fucking loved him. And then Richard Nixon's just in the back going, what are you doing? Alright, we're losing chromosomes. We gotta stop.
We had chromosomes.
Fair.
We've done how many episodes of this so far?
24.
2.
We've lost all of them.
Okay, here's another one. You have a perfect 10 girlfriend.
That's how a lot of your
And she's got a kryptonite dildo. Just bring up the same one.
She's perfect in every way, except she has a form of Asperger's that only lets her like
Big Mac, so
The-
you're like,
what?
She got that max.
Quarter pounders or Big Macs? What's she
She
dispensing?
can. She like anytime she has an outburst, it's only like Overwatch or League of Legends voice line.
What character?
Wait.
All
From
of them.
streamers or like the characters? 'Cause I mean,
Characters.
technically, that means she could just drop the N-word whenever the fuck she wants.
That'd be scary.
That'd be great.
I'd be afraid to be around.
I would
What
bring
kind
her.
of
that
character
does
says
that.
the N-word?
Lucio.
Winston. Oh my god.
While they're going for like Doomfist. Nah, the fucking giant ape.
He's a monkey.
He's like, oh yeah, if you were a Smash Bros character, which one would drop the N-word first? Like Donkey Kong. Fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy. He's brown. He's big.
Eats bananas. Fucking ape.
Cease.
Please. You want to hear a fucking good old racist joke?
No.
I'm gonna say it anyway.
Okay.
No, don't worry. There's no N-words in it.
Okay.
So, why are African Americans the highest offenders of... I told you this one! The highest offenders of sexual assault / rape.
Why?
Take the R off.
God damn it.
Oh, you guys are having an ape.
Oh.
I told you to... Rape?
Tyler.
Oh.
I wasn't.
African Americans!
I wasn't thinking of
That's
the
why.
word rape.
No, we can't.
I was
make-
thinking of the other word
sexual
with an
assault.
R.
Take the R off. Sexual assault. There's an R?
Let's go.
This is why Tyler
That-
can't roast us. It's because he's too pure. We need to protect Tyler.
Nah.
He's like a lolly.
Nah.
There for protecting,
We
not
need-
looting.
Fuck that.
We need to stop this line of thought right now.
Why?
Mass gainer, that's why.
He's got enough mass.
But Tyler is pure.
Dude! The fedora's gone!
Oh, he's gonna come in it.
Sport mode's off, guys.
Tyler just ripped Kyle's fedora off and he's unbuttoned. Oh God, put your dick away, Tyler, please.
He's getting a belt! He's getting a belt! Oh no! Eric, what are we watching?
I don't want to. I don't know. I've closed my eyes.
Get the gun. Get the gun.
You're watching Live League.
Double thanks.
Okay, it was Thanksgiving 3 days ago. What are you guys thankful for?
What?
What?
Thanksgiving was a month. What? Thanksgiving was like 2 months. What?
Time flows differently in my world.
I eat it yesterday.
You what?
Eat it?
Well, here I'm thankful that time doesn't flow the way you do.
We'd like to welcome our second guest, Demon.
I don't have a soul, so it's fitting.
He just kind of comes out of Mitch every now and again.
He comes.
Yeah.
I don't. Shit,
He comes out of the Mitch closet.
I'm not in a closet,
No,
Kyle.
you are the closet.
You dick.
You are the closet.
Get your fedora. you
Actually,
fucking
have you
weapon.
ever considered that because there's so much
You
clothes
fucking-
hanging there, this is a closet?
Shit.
What? No.
Eric's like, he starts like sweating profusely. He's
No.
like,
That's not how things work.
That's not.
You can't just
That's
throw.
not how you
What?
make burritos.
Listen! You can't just throw a sock on the floor and say this room is now a closet. That's not how it works.
Well, you
Bullshit,
can't
I
put a
can't.
squid on a rack, right?
What does that make it then?
A closet.
You can't. Do you put squids in your closet?
Yeah.
Well, okay then.
It's like fair. I can't argue.
I can't argue with crazy.
Listen. I've got a little bit of a problem, and I might be a little bit.
I might be a little bit.
Yeah, we knew that. Join the club. I thought you were holding an Oreo this whole time. I was so confused on
I
why
was
you.
wondering that. When I've been looking for that.
Dude, I was so confused on why you hadn't eaten it yet. I was just like, fucking eat it.
Eat it, you cunt.
It's like a thing for a headphone, like the squishy bit that you put on your ear.
Yes,
so
we've
it's not
talking
canceled.
about fold. We've talking about the broken headphone before.
Yeah, well, I thought it was an Oreo, so.
Oreo for your ear. That's Ereos.
The forbidden Oreo.
Yes. You can't eat it. It also has no cream. It's a very
Oh,
bad
I
one.
can add some.
Okay.
Whoa.
Thanks for coming to the MD.
Why'd you cut it off? You want to start something? Okay.
Nah, but we should probably end it soon.
How
Oh
long
shit. Okay.
Oh yeah, no, I was supposed to be home a while ago.
Your roommate's just gonna fucking kick
Nah,
the
like-
shit out of you when you
Oh
get
shit! I
back.
forgot he's locked out. I don't even know if he's fuck him. He's Middle Eastern anyway.
He's a what?
Jesus.
He's my boy.
I would like to just go out on the record. I'm not a racist.
I like to go out on the record as well. I am definitely a racist.
I just wanted to be on the record. I have superb home security. I do not let any dark people into my home. Even
I'd
if
also
they are
go on
my
the record
roommates.
and to say Tyler is kind of racist.
What the fuck? I'm not racist.
He's not racist.
Tyler-
Kyle's fucked though.
Tyler needs to be protected. Protect Tyler 2020.
Nah, red pill account.
Wait,
Red pill the water supply.
I have in my hand 2 pills. One is a red pill.
The
The
other's-
other is a red pill.
The other
They're
one
both
is an N-word
cyanide.
pass.
And the other one is a kryptonite dildo.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming.
Thanks for coming to the Kryptonite Dildo Podcast. It's been your usual
I don't
host.
have one,
It's been Eric. It's been Kyle. It's been Tyler, and it's been your boy Mitch. Thanks for coming on, Mitch.
No worries, man. It's always a good time.
Always a good time. Second time with Mitch. Can't wait to see if this episode actually makes it to air because Jesus fuck.
I didn't say the N word.
No,
Just drops it, cow cuts it quick as a fuck.